So the Van Calker brothers, Edwin Van Calker and Arnold Van Calker. I'm always proud to say that I already did a race with Arnold Van Calker at the Dutch Championships, at the Dutch Push Championships, to be honest. So Arnold, big guy, very good athlete. Edwin a little lighter, becoming a good pilot year by year. Already had good results last season and this season. Oh, and a little problem there. 5:33. Good start, but maybe a little long again.
Yeah, and that can either be the brakeman moving around, or say the driver pulls one side or the other out of the grooves, and that can set the sudden direction.
You have to do a very smooth loading, but they're still close with 1400s, but maybe the next clock helps us more. A little later, a little skip there, 24, still close, 13.9, Tom Delahunty, the coach.
Early on the 13, that's going to put him so that was 13, that's going to see a rough transition.
That was a good one, about 6 tenths, could put him in the top 10, definitely. So Netherlands coming, almost, 1200. There is Tom Delahunty. And there was one, I don't know if it was the World Championships in 2000 or some World Cup race, where I think the British team didn't have enough people for the foreman, and he had to unretire during his time as a coach. You know, he put a stamp on his license, and he had to race with his team. And it's much better here in Dresden.
We have to drop our sleds off in Munich, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, it would have been much easier for us to just go an hour north, or 45 minutes north from Altenberg here. We've got to bring our sleds there and leave them there for the break.
Edwin Van Calker, Arnold Van Calker. The Van Calker brothers.
You know, Edwin's been struggling two-man a bit this year, but he's had a real good start, 5:33 first run.
So Tom Delahunty teaches them some good driving, trying to cut a bit here. I think this little junction there where the men's loose start comes from, we'll name it after Aaron Peck.
Aaron hit that thing. I was amazed she didn't crash that thing. Actually, she hit that thing so hard. And Aaron knows, a little bit late coming off 9 there. Aaron knows how much time she lost, yet she still had a great result today. So, yeah, she's got to be happy.
So it was a good day for the North Americans so far, at least for the girls.
Edwin's bumping around a bit here. He's got a safe trip going, but he's kind of not getting. Finally put one together there coming out of 14. You know, these drivers, they're trying to drive as little as they can. As they come down the track, every time they turn those runners, they're doing a hockey stop pretty much. They're turning the blades and cutting into the ice. So they're trying to drive as little as they can, just do it in the right spots. Edwin missed a couple of those finer points on that trip.
Third place, 151.75 for Edwin Van Calker. So it's Minins from Abramovich, from Van Calker, so Latvians, Russians and Netherlands in the top 3. You know the results.
Yeah, this is one of those tracks where you can have a great run, one run.
Christian Reich, the head of development for the sleds and all materials.
Back to Switzerland after having a little stop in Monaco, coaching the Monaco team. Now it's Bruno Mejean doing the Monegas. And it's Esmé Kamphuis Urta Rozenstruik. When we came to the track for training first time this week, we saw a big race truck looking like big truck, and we thought we were in the Formula 1 paddock, but they found a good sponsor, the Dutch. And they have really this big truck here. So if all the teams would show up with these big trucks, we need more space than all the tracks.
So see how she's doing. She's always in the range between top 10, top 15. It looks to me right now she's overdriving a little bit. So this is the point where she can let go and let the sled just run. So that's definitely overdriven here.
Little late.
That is dangerous. That is dangerous.
Okay.
But
Good
she
save.
recovered late entrance into 13 as well. Yeah, and she will
Much more than a second.
More than a second behind the top.
So 11th place, 1.2 2-4. Yeah, Tom Delahanty, the head coach of the Dutch program. Well, did quite a good job. We see some Esmé Kamphuis Urta Rozenstruik. So the Dutch team coming now 14th place.
Just 500ths ahead of the Americans. So they had the same push time in the first heat. So they have improved even more. It seems the grooves get a little bit faster.
Now we were expecting a new push record already in heat number 1. Maybe we see it in this heat, and maybe we see some track records again.
We have two candidates for the push record. It's Aaron Pack and Esmé Kamphuis.
So they were both not far away from that record.
So she maintains a lead of 31 hundredths.
Nice one. Careful. Okay. So 36 hundredths, the lead of this team. So they can say goodbye and Merry Christmas. Grisha and Emily Azevedo and Esmé Kamphuis will take over the leader's box. So she's the leader so far. Eleven hundredths meanings behind Holcomb. Rush 17 hundredths behind the leader. Napier 21 hundredths. Now the Dutch. You said doing better in 4-man than in 2-man?
Yes, okay, always good for a surprise. Not consistent yet. Okay, Edwin from Calker is a young pilot, so but doing much better in 4-man than in 2-man. See how close they can come with their push time, because they don't use in this race Cyprian Jansma, so who I consider as one of the best brakemen in the world. Push bars still out. Push bar is in now.
Okay, good that they recognized it.
And they are too far off in the push. 538 is not good enough for a result they expect.
Hit the wall with his head. So the next crash here for the Dutch team out of 9. So
looks like we get a little bit of hold on the track here. A 4-man sled damages the ice much more than a 2-man does.
yeah, so that actually means that the track workers have to come and have to take some snow and water and do the ice again, so that all the other sleds which come later have the same conditions here on the ice. So Dr. Frenzel is already there again, the man in the yellow jacket. And we spoke to him. We said, Doc, what are you doing? I mean, you were checking the guys, so when you see they're okay, then you already have your camera in your hands. He said, yeah, I'm holding speeches, so for other doctors, and I sometimes need the pictures just to show other doctors what we do here, what can happen in bobsledding.
So we see one guy is already out of the sled, seems to be okay, and basically we see emotional reactions here. It looks to me it's Arnold from Calker we just saw. So we have Timothy Beck.
He's the smallest guy, but one of the quickest.
Yeah, he's a veteran as well.
Yeah,
he's in the sport. He actually, it's his comeback.
yeah.
He was already in the 1990s with the Dutch programs. There he is.
Timothy Beck.
So
Colored guy from the Netherlands, and so the driver seems to be okay as well. So they're all good, but of course little bruises everywhere.